Good morning, amateurs. I finally did it. I was able to contact the ISS with APRS. I actually saw my packet repeated back to me, which is really cool. And I even got some messages from some amateurs who were using the Digipeater. And I'm going to send them some QSL cards. And I'm also going to order a QSL card from NA1SS. Next stop, next try, next attempt will be a voice contact. So I'm going to have to figure a way of managing the antenna and all that other kind of stuff. The antenna, the radio, and the phone, because I use the phone, the little ISS finder application on the phone to point the antenna in the right direction. So there we go. Okay, good morning. I had a successful pass this time with the digital, the APRS system on the RSS and the ISS. The changes that I made was I made sure that ARISS was in the path for the for Digipeater. It's that phrase that you have to use. Normally, I think I have it set for wide 1-1 and comma wide 2-1. This time it is ARIS comma wide 2-1. That's what I have it set. So that made all the difference in terms of actually being able to hit the Digipeater. So let's see what we got here in terms of messages. Okay, so there are, let's go to the top of the list. So there, we got a pretty good pass. Like I said, this time I actually used horizontal polarization instead of vertical. So the antenna was located that way. I see the usual suspects. Some of them pretty consistent. And there's my call sign. Alright. This is my call sign being repeated back from the Digipeater on the ISS. Alright, and there I am. Whoops, it's still transmitting. I have to be careful. I probably should shut that off. But there I am. So it works. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back, and so that I'm not interrupted while I'm making this video, I'm going to quickly shift to manual. You can transmit. So let's see. I just want to turn off the auto. Yeah, there it is. I'm going to make it manual. There we go. Okay. But you can see how things are set up. Alright, we're manual. Now, the path is here. The digipath is here. And this is what I was talking about. So, I'm using path 4. That's where I've stored it, and you can see what that path is. So the first address is just as I said before, actually it's wide 2-1. I go back, and the normal path that I use terrestrially for terrestrial work is path 3. So I'm just going to switch it back for now because I'm going to go back to see, and it tells you what it is. I'm just going to go back. So now we're back in normal mode. And while I'm at it, I think I'm going to switch. Well, not now. I'll go back. Let's take a look at the rest of the things in the list that I got. So I'm kind of used to seeing, so that's the first time I saw my call sign, Digipeated by the ISS. So that's success. I'm going to go and I will go and request a QSL card. These are some of the other stations that I saw on the list. It's a bunch of stations here. So that's really good. So that's it. Those are the stations I saw. I actually got a successful transmit. There's my call sign again. Pretty daggone cool. And there's the call sign RS0 ISS from the station. So that's it. That's good. Okay, I'm back in the lab on the lab computer, and I'm looking at the Find You page for the ISS, and it shows my call sign. There it is. And there's the information about it. Location, that looks great. Really good. I kind of rushed to get back here. So just so I could see this. And so that's that. You can see the raw data for the packets. Looks like a few of my packets made it through, so that's why you see the highlight, basically my call sign multiple times there. So this is good. When I did this before, because I didn't have the settings right, my call sign didn't show up. Now everything's good and it's showing, so that's great. Really great. Okay, I'm now looking at the APRS FI page, and you can see that my call sign is there, and it's also showing that it was a good path. It also shows the station that, the ground station that received the digipeat from the ISS. There's the the ISS's call sign and information. So it looks really good. Really, really happy with this. Well, on this particular pass, this time around, I'm kind of shocked, but I guess I shouldn't be. I got some messages from people, so it looks like 2 hams who sent me messages on APRS. So let's take a look. Someone is saying good morning. And then let's see what else is here. That was from me to my wife a long time ago. Here's the next message. Okay, 73 is from John. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on and send them QSL cards, because I received them and they heard me, but I did not get a chance to reply to their messages. So that's pretty cool. That's just pretty neat. I didn't even notice that normally the radio makes an alert when you receive incoming messages, and for some reason I just didn't hear it or didn't notice it. So there we go, 7 threes.